So January is coming to a quick close, and I wanted to come back and do a real honest review of my no-spend January. What worked, what surprised me, and what I didn't expect at all. I didn't do this perfectly. I wasn't trying to be extreme. I just wanted clarity, and wow, I got it. I think a lot of us feel like we know where our money goes, but feeling and knowing are two very different things. I got a spreadsheet at the beginning of January from Etsy. It only cost about $4. It was an immediate downloadable spreadsheet where all I had to do was enter in income and all the bills, and it actually calculated everything as I entered it in. To see all the bills in one place with the income really kept me accountable. For me, no spend January wasn't about deprivation, it was about finally seeing the difference between what's essential and what's just become a habit. One of the biggest takeaways was getting crystal clear on essentials versus my non-essentials. The essentials, my utilities, my car insurance, my homeowners insurance, my groceries. Non-essentials, well, that list was a bit longer than I had expected. Subscriptions, apps, random online purchases, little conveniences that didn't really add value, they were everywhere. I canceled apps and subscriptions that we honestly weren't using anymore. Individually, they didn't seem like much at the time you buy them, but when you add them up monthly or yearly, that's real money that you could be investing. And the funny thing is, I don't miss a single one. We also changed our homeowners insurance. That alone saved us a little over $1,000 a year. And then I called our internet provider, which I'd been putting off forever. Only 10 minutes on the phone saved us $10 a month. Doesn't sound like much, but that's $120 extra a year for one phone call. Those are the kind of wins that don't feel exciting in the moment, but they matter. That money that's saved could be invested. We didn't eat out at all in January, and honestly, the biggest reason we stuck with it was planning. I started making a weekly dinner menu. I shopped exactly for what we needed for those meals, and every evening I already knew what I was going to be cooking. Before this, I'd go to the grocery store up and down the aisles with no plan, just randomly throwing stuff in the shopping cart and hoping it would turn into meals. Well, it didn't most of the times. And it did cost me more money because when I couldn't think of what to make, we would just go out to eat. Does that sound familiar to you? So this one change alone is something I'm keeping. Were there moments I was tempted to buy things I didn't need? Absolutely. And I almost did a couple times. In fact, my husband wanted an app, so we signed up for a trial and we totally forgot about it, and we were charged $40 for it. Those sneaky things like that just add up. What really hit me is how much those little non-essential purchases add up. Not the big stuff, the small constant leaks. This month gave me clarity, and clarity is powerful, especially at this stage of life. I'm not planning to spend a no-spend mode forever, but I'm taking forward weekly meal planning, questioning subscriptions, calling providers instead of accepting bills as is, and being way more intentional with my purchases so that I can save more towards our retirement. So overall, this wasn't about restriction, it was about awareness. If you've been thinking about doing something like this, even for just a week or a month, I highly recommend it. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be honest. If this was helpful or relatable, please like this video, subscribe, turn on the bell signal, share it with someone who might be trying to get a better handle on their money too. Thanks for watching and spending a little time with me today. Let me know in the comments if you did a no-spend January with me and how it was.